Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dublin, Ireland. My name is Frank Kelly. I'm a Chartered Engineer and I'm an Executive Member of the Biomedical Engineering Association of Ireland. My role on the committee is to be lead for the journal Spectrum. My talk this afternoon is on sustaining a national clinical engineering journal, Spectrum, for 30 years. I'd like now to introduce you to the journal subcommittee. They are Vignesh Nair. Vignesh is a principal clinical engineer at St. Vincent's University Hospital, Dublin, and he's our hospital's representative. Danny Scales is the technical services manager for Irish Hospital Supplies, and he's our industrial representative. And Eric James Goulding is an automation project engineer with Javel Healthcare, and he's our academic representative. And Miriam Atkins is the editorial director for IFP Media in Dublin, which are our partners. The Biomedical and Clinical Engineering Association of Ireland, the BEAI, was established in 1992 by Peter Granger, Tom Smith, Tom Larkin, and Neil Farrington. A committee was formed, and as the association grew in membership, so did the roles of the committee members. Maeve Smith and John McGivney were responsible for producing the first newsletter, which became a booklet and eventually a publication. Members were encouraged to write articles and publish research, and funding for the publication was provided by donations and advertisements placed by our colleagues in the medical industry. It was a means of dissemination of information and ideas to the profession. The journal, a means for individuals, departments, and organizations to showcase their work and their research. A personal written invitation is sent to potential authors. When confirmed, guidelines for publications are sent to authors. Each edition has 11 articles and a theme which gives an opportunity to look at many aspects of the particular field, such as anesthesia, nephrology, ICU, for example, as well as special focuses such as women in engineering, behind the mask, and the history of a particular topic. And in recent editions, our response to challenges of COVID-19. A large number of high-quality articles and reports are required for each edition, and this can be achieved by including appropriate articles from doctors, nurses, and other health professionals, as well as clinical engineers. With regular features, such as interviews with members, also brings a personal interest and a relevance, as well as being a dependable source of material. Spectrum, now the official journal of the BEAI, is published 3 times a year. The transition to an official journal has presented challenges and opportunities. Some of the challenges were encouraging members to write and publish, identifying authors to publish, holding slots, for example, managing the flow of articles, and following up with authors to meet deadlines. It provided opportunities. Publishing in the journal gives visibility to other researchers in the field outside your immediate circle of contacts. The journal can make your work more discoverable, as articles are read by interested readers. And it's good to have publications on your CV. It shows that you're interested in your profession. and it helps to meet your CPD guidelines or requirements. The journal is distributed to the Health Service Executive, the HSE, which is the National Health Authority of Ireland. It's also distributed to the Department of Health, to hospital senior managers, academia, colleges and universities, and the medical industry and companies, as well as the BEAI individual members across the country. Spectrum has an ISSN identifier, and a copy of each edition is lodged with the National Library of Ireland. Spectrum also provides a platform for companies and industry to advertise new products and devices. It is important that articles submitted by company representatives are written as generic articles and are not just simply a sales pitch. So to conclude, the journal Spectrum provides a platform for members of the healthcare profession to publish their work through articles of interest. The medical industry serving the Irish market can showcase their products through articles and advertising in the journal Spectrum to an interested audience. The interest of members is maintained by the inclusion of work from all sectors and all hospitals, as well as from industry. And each year, the BEAI holds an annual scientific conference at which independently judged competition for the Silver Medal Award for Best Article of the Year is presented. And this helps to maintain standards. Appropriate advertising has contributed significantly to the financing of Spectrum and has allowed industry to make an important contribution to our association. And excellent communications with the media and print company is essential. For further information, you can contact me, Frank Kelly, at fkcedars023@gmail.com. I'd like to thank you for your attention and to wish you luck and enjoyment at the rest of the conference.